Hey guys, welcome to another Shop My Stash video. If you are unfamiliar with what this means, no, I am not selling my entire makeup collection. I've gotten that comment a couple of times. But what I am doing is I'm going through my collection, so my stash of makeup. I have my everyday makeup here in my vanity, and then I have the rest of my makeup collection over here in my Alex 9 drawers. So what I'm going to be doing is going through my everyday makeup drawer, pulling out products that I want to rotate out, basically, and going over to my Alex 9 drawers and giving those products some love. So if you are unfamiliar, I do have a playlist of Shop My Stash videos that I will link down below for you. You can check it out. I've done a couple of these, and I've really been liking these videos. I feel like it gives me it's a good way for me to show some love to all my products instead of, like, sometimes when you have your everyday makeup drawer, like, you get stuck and it ends up being the only thing that you use. But when you do this, you rotate them out. So anyways, I'm just gonna hop into it and we're gonna get started. So I'm gonna pull out the products that I wanna go ahead and rotate out. So the first thing is, you know what, and I don't remember what I pulled in my last Shop My Stash. So I apologize for that. It was filmed in December and it's currently February, so it's been a little while, so you'll have to excuse my, I just don't remember what I pulled in for that, so I guess it doesn't really matter. But I do know that I had forgotten to pull in an under eye setter, and Lily, my little fat weenie dog, she's sitting right there and she's snoring. So if you hear little snores, that's her, but I'm not gonna kick her out. Anyways, I had forgotten to pull in an under eye setter, so I pulled this in, and I have really been loving this a lot, but I just decluttered my collection as well, and in that declutter, I decided that I wanted to try this. So this is the Besame Translucent Brightening Vanilla Powder. I've had this for so long, you guys, and it's one of those things that, like, I had never used. I tried to declutter, but then I talked myself into keeping it. I don't know why, but yeah, see, the seal's still on it. But I want to use this as my under eye setter. So I'm going to pull this one in. I'm going to take the NARS one out. As far as concealers go, I've been using the Too Faced Born This Way. I'm going to pull that out, pull another one in. I've been loving my Charlotte Tilbury, you guys, so I might keep it in just because I've been loving it so much. And I've also been loving my First Aid Beauty Bendy Avocado. This is actually almost gone, so I think I'm going to pull the stopper out and try to finish this up, just because, I mean, you can see through the tube. It's almost gone. So I'm going to keep this in there just because I want to use it. I might pull this one out and pull in a different one, so we'll take that. My eye primer, I really only have one, so I'm keeping that in here. I have a couple of lip products that snuck their way in here, so I'll put those back in my lip section. This Urban Decay One and Done is in a project pan that I have going on right now, and I have like 2 uses left in it, so I'm not going to put it back because I do need to use it. As far as face primer goes, my Tarte is also in a project pan. See how there's only a teeny bit left, so I'm going to keep this so that I finish it up. This Farsali is in my project pan also, but it's gone, so I can probably take this out and put it in my empties. I mean, there's like a tiny bit, I might be able to like dump a little bit on my hand, but I think it's gone. So take that out. MAC Paint Pot. This is also considered an eye primer technically, I guess. I haven't really been using it though. I'm gonna leave it in there so I use it. As far as foundation goes, I have my Lancome, which is also in a project pan right now, so I'm going to keep it, but I am going to pull in another one. I'm going to pull in a stick foundation. And then for my everyday powder foundation, I have my Kat Von D. I don't have a lot of options for powder foundation, and this actually I hit pan on already, so I kind of just want to finish it up, you know what I mean? But all the other stuff I'll swap out. I have some primers back here too. I have the Too Faced Primed and Peachy. And, oh, I forgot about this. My Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. What else is back here? oh, this is my Born This Way, but it's in the color Nude, so it's more of like a facial, I can almost use it as a foundation because it's so big, but like a facial spot concealer. So I'm gonna keep that back there. I'm gonna pull this out because I have another one. I have the It CC cream that I'd like to pull in instead. So there's that. Going over to my middle section, which is eyes. I don't know why this is in here. I have been using it a lot lately, but I don't know why I kept it in there. I need to put that back in its home. For eyebrows, I have my Anastasia Brow Wiz and my Benefit Ka-Brow. I mean, these are really the only eye products that I have others, but I don't really rotate these out very much. You know what I mean? Mascaras, I do want to pull in a new mascara. This Lancome one is on its last leg. I don't want to rotate it out because it is almost gone. This MAC glitter I'm going to put back. I used it for holiday looks and holidays are over. My brown eyeliner, I've been using Charlotte Tilbury. I'm going to swap that out. I do like it, but I'm going to swap it out. My black eyeliner, I have Lancome. I'm going to swap that out. My liquid liner, I have the Tarte one. I'm going to keep that in there. This is a brow setter. I think that's good. This brow box I've been using, it's also part of a project pan. That's almost gone. So keeping that, I use that to fill in my hairline. As far as cream shadows go, I have been loving my Natasha Denona Jean. Oh no, it's not Jean. It's Nude. The Charlotte Tilbury is Jean. But I think I'm actually going to put both of these back and swap them out for something new. This MAC in the color P for Pink. Loved it. It's beautiful. Look at how pretty it is. Kind of hard to see, but I'm going to swap that one out. Hourglass in the color Aura. It's so funny, you guys, because every single Shop My Stash, I have tried to rotate this out and it somehow ends up back in my drawer. I just love it. I love it so much. So I'm not going to force myself to stop using it. I love it. I'm going to keep it in there. These two Charlotte Tilbury palettes I've been loving and using to death, but I might put them back in the drawer and pull something new in. So I have Pillow Talk and Exaggerize. Okay. Maybe I'll keep the Tartelette in Bloom in here. Will that fit? Oh, it does kind of fit in there. Yeah, maybe I'll keep Tartelette in Bloom in there. I mean, I have been loving it, using it a lot, so okay. And then over here are my cheek products. So for that, I have my bronzer, the NARS Laguna. I've been using this to death, you guys. I mean, look at it. I've hit pan on it. So I think because I've hit pan on it, I'm just going to keep going. I'm probably going to end up finishing it up soon. I like it a lot, so I'm going to keep it in there. I also have my Marc Jacobs in here. The reason being is because it's too big to fit in my Alex 9 drawers. But, I mean, I can always use this too. I've kind of been thinking about it a lot lately. So this one's more of a neutrally undertone, whereas the NARS one has a little bit more of a warm undertone. I'm going to keep those in there. As far as highlighters go, I have Becca Opal, which I do remember pulling in last time. I'm going to put that one back. My MAC Double Gleam I'm going to put back. Hourglass I pulled in a couple days ago. I love this highlighter, you guys. It's just one of those like ever so subtle, like lit from within, just glows. Like it's hard to see in swatch form, but it looks so pretty on the high points of your cheeks. I just love it so much. So I might keep this in there because I did just pull it in a couple of days ago. My Hourglass palette, I just kind of leave this in here. So that'll stay. And these two products I leave in here too. It's another Hourglass. They just don't fit well in my Alex 9 drawers. So, oh, I forgot about this. Oh, I forgot I had that in there. This is Lancome highlighter in Shimmering Buff. I forgot I had that in there. I might keep that. So these will be my two highlighters for now. I'm sure I'll pull in more. This was a blush I pulled in. It's Hourglass Dim Infusion. Time for a new one. This is Charlotte Tilbury. I had used this highlighter a couple of times. And this bronzer. I think I'm gonna leave it in here, but I'm not gonna use it this round. And then these two blushes are also Charlotte Tilbury. You can see I've been on a Charlotte Tilbury kick, guys. Pillow Talk. Yep. And First Love. I just started using First Love a couple days ago. Look how pretty. It's just like a nude. But I have used it a lot. So I'm going to swap all of those products out and get new ones. Okay, so for my face products, I'm putting back these concealers. I think I want to pull out my Fenty concealer because it is new and I just want to show it some love. So, well, ooh, this I need to pull out too. So, Fenty, I am going to put in the drawer. Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer, I'm going to swap out for my IT CC Cream. That's a new one. I'd like to kind of show it some love. And then, I did want to pull in this Hourglass because the new liquid version came out and I want to try it. But before I try it, I just want to confirm that I like the stick version. I've had this for a while and I remember not loving it. So I'm going to put this in my drawer too, just so I remember to use it. Not that I need all these foundations, but as far as face primers go, I think I'm going to just stick to the Tarte one that's in my project pan because I want to finish it up. But as soon as that one is gone, I want to pull in my Tatcha. I just haven't yet, and I'm going to leave it in there until it's ready. So, you know what? I kind of want to try this Catrice eye primer. So I think I'm going to swap out my NARS, believe it or not, for the Catrice. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I did want to put my NARS pressed powder back. That's what I was using to set my under eyes with. I already pulled in the Besame. I do kind of need an all-over face setting powder, but I don't know that I need that in my everyday makeup drawer because I only use like a translucent powder when I'm wearing liquid foundation, and I haven't been wearing liquid foundation that much. So I was thinking about pulling in the Fenty one that I just got. I also like these Too Faced ones. But I'm just gonna leave them in here for now because I don't think I need it in my drawer. So there's that. My next drawer is bronzers and highlighters. So I'm gonna put back the two that I pulled out last time. And I think I'm just gonna stick with what's in my drawer because I have two in there right now and they're two really good ones. So I think I'm gonna leave it at that. And bronzers, I have two in there also, so we'll stick with that. Next is blush. So for blush, I had these three right here. I guess I had more than I thought. Well, I had Dim Infusion. These two need to go up here. I made a special spot for them up here. They just don't fit in the little acrylic organizer I have down there. So there's that. Which blush do I want to pull out? I kind of want, I think I want to pull out one of these Chanel. That one's Golden Sun. No, I think there's one I have called Innocence, maybe? Rose Petal. Yes, Innocence. Just a pretty kind of dusty pink. So I'm going to pull that one out. And it's still winter, so I kind of want more of like the dusty pinks, the nudes. I'm going to stay away from peaches and bright pinks for now. You know what? I had, was it Doucier? Yeah, I was looking at this one earlier and it's like a nude blush. I'm going to pull those two in. Okay, next drawer is eye products. So I have these two cream shadows that I'm putting back. I think I'm going to pull out the other two. So I'm going to put Jean back for rose gold, and I'm going to put nude back for bronze. So there's that. This MAC single shadow I'm just going to put back. I'm not going to pull out a replacement for it. Same with this MAC glitter. Well, maybe I don't know, I'm looking at this. Well, maybe I'll pull out like Stila Kitten. Kitten Karma. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay. My two eyeliners, brown and black, so I need a new brown one. I kind of wanted to try this new Burt's Bees one. I found it in, I don't know where I found it. I had this somewhere. I'm gonna pull it out so I can try it, and then for, nope, that one's just white. For black, maybe I'll pull out my Makeup Forever Aqua XL. It's been a while. Okay, for eyeshadow, I'm gonna put these two Charlotte Tilbury in here for now. I really wanna focus on using my Z palette. I just kind of curated my Z palette, fixed it, swatched it, re-fell in love with it. So I think I'm really gonna focus on using this the most this month. But I don't have room for it in my everyday makeup drawer, so I'm just gonna leave it like right there. That way it's like right on top, I can see it, and I don't forget about it. Okay guys, so this is what my new stash for the month and a half, you know, whenever I do this again, is. So I think this is good. I have some new products in here that I'm super excited to try out. I have some oldies but goodies. I have stuff I've been wanting to try for a while. So I think that this is really good. I did also throw in the Charlotte Tilbury Cream Contour. I don't use cream contour a lot, but I've heard such good things about this. I really wanted to try it, so I threw that in there. But I have highlighters, blushes, bronzers, contour, eye stuff, primers, foundations. See, I have a lot of foundations in here, but it's okay. I think this is good. So I hope that you guys enjoyed watching me shop my stash, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.